What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Welcome to my second video of my Batman and Superman series, leading up to Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice this month. Last week I reviewed Man of Steel, and now this week I'm going to be reviewing the first movie of the very successful comic book trilogy, directed by the one and only Christopher Nolan. That movie is Batman Begins. The movie that came out in 2005 that stars Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Liam Neeson, Gary Oldman, Katie Holmes, and Morgan Freeman. Now, the plot to this movie tells the origin story of how Bruce Wayne became the Batman. He grew up having a fear of bats by falling into a well, and his parents were shot dead in an alleyway, and he's had to deal with all those problems his entire life. He's raised by his butler named Alfred, played by Michael Caine, and he discovers that he wants a set of particular skills, including fighting. He trains under a man named Ra's al Ghul, played by Liam Neeson, who discovers that he leads a terrorist group called the League of Shadows, who have one mission: to burn Gotham City to the ground. And so, Batman is the only one who can stop them from doing that. Now guys, I have to say, before Batman Begins even came out in 2005, there were so much standards and expectations that this movie had to fill. Now back in the day, the Batman movies were either hit or miss. First, you had the two okay movies from Tim Burton, Batman in 1989 and Batman Returns in 1992. But then you had those shitty poop piles that were Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, directed by Joel Schumacher. And so Batman fans were scared to death, hoping to God that we would have a good Batman movie again. And so then what happens? We found out the next Batman movie was going to be directed by the man who directed Memento. Wow. All I have to say is, guys, I was only 10 years old when Batman Begins first came out. And if I was my age back then, I would be jumping up and down like a fanboy because this movie is great. First of all, guys, I have to say the cast in this movie is so phenomenal. Starting with, of course, the man playing the man himself, Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne / Batman was great. I thought his acting was great. He fit the character extremely well. He was phenomenal in the action sequences. And I dig the voice. I don't care. And the other cast members are great too. Michael Caine as Alfred. Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon was great. Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul was a great villain. And of course Morgan Freeman as Lucius Fox was so perfectly cast. I could see no other actor playing Lucius Fox than Morgan Freeman. Good job, Warner Brothers. And another thing that I have to talk about, guys, is the action sequences in this movie are all phenomenal. They're great, they're raw, they're hardcore, they're well shot, well executed, and also they feel real. Like, they don't feel completely bloated like this movie. Such a disappointment. They actually felt real, and that's what I loved about this movie. Now guys, I'm sure I've said this before, but I just love the direction from Christopher Nolan in this movie. It was so well done. I mean, I could see no one else directing these Batman movies other than Nolan, because he brought something that I don't think any director out there could have brought. Now guys, you can call me a Nolan fanboy. I don't care. I'm serious. He really did incredible work on these movies, and that is worth respect. And also, guys, without this movie, you need incredible music, and the score by Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard was so great. It's legendary, it's iconic, it's beautiful, and what else do I have to say? Hans Zimmer is one of the best composers alive. And now, guys, I did have some gripes with the movie, so let's talk about the negatives of this movie. They involve two characters, and the first one is Scarecrow, played by Cillian Murphy. I believe that's his name. I really just felt like there wasn't enough of him in this movie, and To me, Scarecrow is a big character in the Batman comics. And to me, he just felt like he was there. The scenes where they did show him in the mask, it was great, but I wanted to see more of it. And also the character of Rachel Dawes, played by Katie Holmes. I have no problems with her acting in this movie. I thought she was good in this movie, but I felt like she really didn't have that much of an impact in the story. Well, sure, she grew up as friends with Bruce Wayne, but I just felt like the stuff she was given just didn't really help. Like, she just kept walking around and talking and trying to mooch off of Bruce Wayne, and it just wasn't that clear. Those are really my only two gripes with the movie, guys. In the end, I really love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm serious. I really love this movie, guys. The cast, the acting, the action scenes, the directing, and the score were all brilliant in this movie. I really loved it. In the end, guys, I'm going to give Batman Begins a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Great movie, great impact, and will continue to have a legacy for movie fans moving forward. Okay guys, that's my review for Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins, and what do you guys think of the movie? Did you like it or you didn't like it? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe today for more content. My social media links are in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!